Okay, we're back.
All right.
We got rid of the offending Chivo like notification. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
If not, I'll probably have to fiddle with the Steam settings and see if I can do something about that. But
All right.
let's go talk to the Elder.
Elder, we can't ignore this.
We're at our wits' end. Who knows when another monster will appear?
It's just rabbits.
Well, I mean the Mantis Ant.
Okay, fine.
Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot the old woman was the bitch who suggested throwing you out.
Yeah. What I don't get is how does him leaving gonna fix the village getting attacked by monsters? I never quite got that.
I don't remember if it was said here, but I remember in the original game the implication was the monsters were drawn to the sword.
Oh, to the sword. Okay.
Yeah. So if you leave the village, then the sword goes with you. And I forgot I wanted.
Let's just kick a child out of the village
Yeah, these guys
to
suck.
fend for himself in the world.
These guys suck, and I don't believe they ever get any kind of comeuppance, which annoyed me as a kid.
Yeah.
You can't even like come back like as a level 100 badass.
People have. I know that people have hacked their way back into Potos,
Yeah, there's some method where you could like walk through the walls.
but
Wait,
they still
wait.
just go get out. You're bringing the monsters.
I think that's art from the first Mana game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one on the Game Boy.
Huh.
That's funny if true. It's from one of the Mana games. I know I've seen that art somewhere.
Okay.
That's funny. But yeah, like Potos is the one place you can never actually come back to once you leave.
Yeah.
Is this fucker?
Everything you need?
I think glitching your way back into here is I think that might be part of the method for getting the extra sword orb that was in the original game.
Oh, okay.
Because you could somehow glitch. I forget the exact trick, but there's some glitch you can do to get yourself an extra sword orb, which completely fucks up your sword progression and lets you get the Mana Sword permanently before the end of the game, which is funsies.
The boy was banished from his home. When he asked the elder about his background, the boy learned a little about his beginnings, but his past was still a mystery. The boy...
So really quick, we don't get to use it yet, but
Yeah.
unlike those other pussy games that have like horses and airships and shit, Secret of Mana has a cannon
Yeah.
that shoots you wherever you're going, and my hair clips through the.
and a dude with Hulk arms that runs it.
He's even more hulky than before. It's great. I'm sorry, I just had to address that.
The boy left his village and headed out into the world. He decided to follow Gemma's advice and seek out Luca in the Water Palace. Gemma had paid for the boy to travel by cannon
Oh, did he?
to the Water Palace.
I forgot about that.
He had a choice: walk and practice his sword technique, or accept the free ride. Which way would you go?
I forgot about that.
Hi. We, the Cadet Travel Brothers, are building a global network. Going to the Water Palace? Gemma's already left. It only takes one blast to get there by cat. And Gemma's...
Man, I want to see Gemma cannon travel.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Just pop yourself in...
So if you're a min-maxer here, you walk and
Yeah.
level up.
But I mean, it doesn't make that.
Yeah,
big
but
a
it
difference.
doesn't. But cannon, man.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if the other party members like inherit your levels or if they start at their own static levels. So
Yeah.
whatever. Like it's more fun to can. Also, I want to see what it looks like. Oh, there's no like little overworld mode 7
Yeah,
thing?
no.
That sucks.
That's lame.
That sucks. In the original, there was a whole like you would see
Yeah,
the
you'd see
characters
the
like
sprite.
yeah, like spinning through the air, and then they would like land on, and it was like the world map was all like mode 7. It was awesome.
When he approached
That's,
the Water Palace, he encountered some soldiers. Diluc was the captain's name.
Yes.
The soldiers were after a witch named Eleni.
Pandora has sent us to fight Elene, the witch who lives in the haunted
That synced up pretty well with with what she just said.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy about that.
Major Diamond.
And his name is still Dialog.
He knows how dangerous this mission is, but I've never seen the Major waver.
I'm digging this remaster too. I remember this music.
All set.
Understood. Stay focused, men. Let's move out.
So, the reason I talk to those guys is I believe that's the trigger, which allows me to recruit the girl a little bit earlier than you normally could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe that'll trigger the special rescue scene with her.
When he approached the Water Palace, the boy walked up to the entrance without hesitation.
Let's go.
But when he came to a deep chasm, his way was blocked. He discovered a switch on the floor. Stepping on it caused a bridge to appear.
Wait, come into the chasm. Come to the chasm.
Hey.
There we go. Where the fuck did Jemba go?
Yeah, he already went. Eventually, he came to the altar of the Mana Seed. This is where he met Luca.
Oh, right. You can't step on the left one because Gemma's up there.
Okay.
Already blocking it. That was in the SNES, too.
Gemma was also there.
Hey, where do I find Luca?
Mind your manners. It's nice to see you again, Saint Luca.
This actually works better in this version than it does in the original.
Yeah.
Because now you can see that she's young. And
Yeah.
You can understand the misunderstanding.
Wait, you mean this
She's a cutie in
girl
this one.
is 200
Yeah.
years old?
200 years young, Randy.
Oh, he's...
So you're the one who found the Mana Sword. Fascinating.
Okay.
Luca,
Neat.
monsters have started invading villages. This young boy just fought one himself.
Yeah, you could have helped.
I didn't even need to give him a cup of wishes.
Flows into this palace with the water's own currents. Mana grows ever weaker. That could explain
If the
how
cup gives you
Sirius
wishes, why is your only wish to come back to life?
I mean, that's a pretty good wish.
Yeah, but, like, I wish the monster was dead.
caused the balance of mana in this area to shift. Beasts are now rampaging across the land again.
Look at the Rabbites!
Yeah.
Evil in the world is working to seal away the power of the Mana Sword forever by defeating monsters and obtaining their orbs. You can reforge and restore the sword's mana power.
I don't know if they actually explained that bit in the first game. In the original game?
Yeah,
So-
I don't, that line does not sound that familiar to me.
Yeah, so if so, that's good they clarify that, because I don't know what the fuck the orbs were for
And then
when I played this as a kid.
You know, I'm looking at that staircase behind that she's on right now,
you must
and I'm wondering if they bothered to render the vertical, like, sides of that case, or if those are just...
Well, you can't actually scale those in any way, so I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Yeah, it's just invisible under there.
Yeah.
keep an eye on the Empire. It seeks the Mana Fortress's power.
Fortress?
Also, the Empire really should be capitalized.
Well,
This is no fairy tale. We're talking about the real Mana Fortress and the empire that wants it.
You fought a giant ant. Why are you talking about fairy tales, Randy?
you know,
Empire will try to
for a game that originated back in the day,
caught some Empire spies snooping around.
I wonder if it would have been appropriate to kind of explain what mana is at all. Because they just immediately start throwing around mana like
Yeah.
people know. I mean, now we're, savvy old dudes, so we know, but kids back then,
Well, I mean, the mana they use isn't even consistent with the actual term.
well, right.
Mana was the food that
Yeah, exactly.
the Jews were provided with during their
But I
during
mean,
their exile in the desert.
exactly. I meant the mana that...
You mean like the colloquial?
I meant the
like,
D&D mana.
Yeah, the colloquial like gamer usage of mana.
Right.
It sounded like he was slamming the door.
Yeah.
Like, fine,
Or he just fell down some stairs.
I'm okay.
What frightens you so? You wield the legendary Mana Sword, but its power has faded. Now it's hardly better than a normal weapon.
It's actually worse.
Use the last of its power to choose a new master.
But why did it pick me?
I don't have that answer, but you drew the sword, and now it's your responsibility.
Where do I fit?
You must become a
That didn't
hero
sound like no
who is
problem.
worthy of
Yeah.
the sword.
I should have hit okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
like,
assume the one on the left would be the accept the okay, I'll do it answer.
I liked. Okay.
I mean, I don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
If the Empire restores the fortress, you must restore the Mana Sword to full power before then, or the world will be destroyed.
So, where do I fit in?
You must become a
She just
sword
said
who is-
you have
Yeah.
to destroy the shit.
Come, hold the sword up to the seed on the altar.
All right. They went with pretty well rendered acorn for the mana seed.
It kind of looks like a wooden piranha plant.
Yeah, sort of.
Yep, that's certainly sealed.
What happened?
The seed and the sword have now synchronized with each other. Now, no matter where you are in the world, this Mana Seed can grant power to your Mana Sword.
Which does absolutely nothing for you.
See, you know what I mean? Like,
Of the eight
children with a Super Nintendo
out in the world,
didn't know what mana was, so it's mana seed, mana sword.
I mean, they're talking about it in the same context as like the Force, so you just know it's like a mystical energy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Also, we got a spear.
use it along with the Mana Sword, and it too will regain its true power. I'll heal you. Would you like to save the game?
Yes, please.
So, you know, I don't know how you had it set up, but for some reason in my mind, the proper weapon assignment was sword for boy, spear for sprite, and bow for girl.
I would give the glove to the girl because she's a kung fu girl,
Ah, okay.
and I would usually give the boomerang to the sprite.
Okay.
The sprite brings the boomerang and the bow to your party.
Yeah.
So those are clearly like the like, you know, the narrative weapons. for
Right.
them.
I mean, it probably... I'm sure that weapon assignment in my head was just fueled by the fact that I personally liked the charge-up attacks of the spear and the bow.
That's valid. I mean, I'm going to be sticking to the sword for the most part. 'cause
Yeah.
I like the sword. So
Let's see here.
We can't, just a glimpse of what will come. We can take this little teleporter here and try to follow Diluc and friends to Eleni's forest, but we can't get past this little bit here.
Yeah.
And I forget if it was one of those soldiers that... And I think one of the soldiers mentions that you can only traverse the forest if you have a whip, which is
okay.
kind of a weird like prerequisite.
Yeah.
But you can use that to whip yourself from wooden post to wooden post.
So,
And Diluc presumably has a whip because he's cool.
the boy learned many
the
things
spear one-shots rabbis.
from Luca and from Gemma.
It is mighty.
He heard something about the Empire and their plans to unlock the seals from the mana seeds. However, he knew that wasn't good. He also learned something more about his sword and what he must do to revive its power. Most of all, he learned that his was a great destiny, but it also was a great responsibility for a young boy. He was determined to succeed. If only he knew what he had to do. Luca told him about the 8 fortresses, and Gemma sent him to Gaia's navel to search for the for the dwarf village.
It sounds funny when you read it out loud.
Yeah. Where he might get his weapon reforged. Luca told him how to change his sword's power by holding his sword's power by holding it up to the mana seed. She also gave him a spear, another mana weapon.
Does it say anything about Neko?
Let's see.
I didn't want to see Neko without the proper.
Just south of the Water Palace, he found a strange store run by a cat named Neko,
Which means cat.
which means cat. Dewa.
Wow, Neko actually looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Welcome to Neko's. Do you need anything?
The items sold in the store were expensive, but they were of good quality. He bought a wristband for added protection.
Alright, apparently that's what I'm doing.
Some of the other items interested him, like the Cup of Wishes,
God damn it.
but the prices were very high.
I keep picking the wrong shit.
Welcome to Neko's. Do you need anything?
Do Mew need anything?
Oh, you're interested.
There we go.
Perfectly priced.
Why does Neko have cat puns now?
Why not?
Well, when you say it like that. Buy him, sell him.
Let's see. On his way to Pandora, I'll pause.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm hoping will be. That's the event I'm hoping is going to be triggered by having talked to the soldiers.
The boy was attacked and captured by a wild band of goblins.
2 is a band.
The land had grown far too dangerous. It looked as if he was going to be a goblin hors d'oeuvre.
Do they expect kids who are reading this to know what the hell an hors d'oeuvre is?
Then she appeared.
That looks painful as shit.
Yeah, that's lava.
And Randy's response was, ow.
I mean, I suppose it must be heavily spiced water, like heavily
Yeah, yeah.
flavored, but it's freaking orange.
Well, it's human flavored water now.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Dancing has begun.
I forgot that's what distracts them.
Then she appeared. The girl. Quietly she snuck into the goblin camp, looking for someone. And even though the boy was not the one she sought, she rescued him anyway.
What are you doing here, you idiot?
Then she ran off without even telling him her name.
Oh, the music is really good.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Apparently, all Randy had to do was hop out of the pot.
I owe you my life. What are you
Oh, it's neat. Look, there's the
Oh,
they have
cool.
little
Look
character
at that.
models talking to each other.
I didn't realize... You know,
I'm looking for someone.
I didn't realize she was wearing a genie outfit
Second, you might be
in the 16-bit sprite.
It's like a dancer outfit.
Well, it is, but
yeah, that's true.
I was mainly going for the curved up Arabian type shoes.
Yeah, that's true for him. I remember the poofy pants at least.
Yeah, the poofy pants were there.
Just kidding. Look, I'm in a hurry. Go back to your village, kid.
Hey, wait! I didn't even get to ask her name.
Randy is so much dopier when now that he can actually talk.
Yeah.
Not a complaint, just an observation.
On the
Then
on
Randy
the way
beat-
to Pandora,
Then the boy beat the crap out of a mushroom.
he fought some new enemies, like the mushroom with its sleep pollen attack.
Who can take a lot of spirits. Then other
see.
stuff happened.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the way I would have come if I had opted to skip the canon travel.
Right.
Oh right,
Oh, it
and
can't cut the-
the spear can't cut the plants because that's how weapons
Because
work.
spear, yeah.
Oh, and those little guys can be used as steps.
Well, it's really a lance. That design, anyway.
No, it's a spear. A lance is a totally different design.
Well, no, because the spears have the flat edge, so you can stab and also like slice with it, right? And I thought the lance was just piercing.
Lances have the crossguard though, to protect your hand.
Well, okay, yeah. So it's like a leer.
It's got like a lance tip on
Yeah,
the spear body, I guess.
It's like a it's a sance, a slants.
slants.
Yeah.
I can destroy rabbits with a single blow now.
A single blow of your mighty slants.
Yeah, we can like use this guy as a shortcut.
But then you can't get back down.
Yeah, for some reason we can jump up ledges. We can't jump down. That's how things work.
Well, I mean, hey.
It's reverse Pokemon, and everything really.
Yeah.
Time
Let's
mushroom.
see here. Well, spoilers. When he reached Pandora, the townspeople were in a daze. And after Pandora, he met the Buzzbee.
So, something kind of interesting about Secret of Mana is that what we actually got was not the original intended product of the game.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, Secret of Mana was originally intended to be on a CD peripheral for the Super Nintendo, kind of like basically their version of the Sega CD.
Yeah.
And it was apparently going to be a game. It was not going to be Secret of Mana exactly. It was just going to be like a very grandiose, like large in scope game for Square Enix. But Nintendo ended up scrapping the idea for that peripheral, and Square Enix had all these assets that they had nothing to do with now.
Yeah.
So they just kind of slapped them together into Secret of Mana, which is why Secret of Mana is surprisingly light on like plot and exposition.
Yeah.
Compared to similar games of the time, but we love it all the same.
And then, you know, the format wars would make Square hate Nintendo forever.
Yeah, but it's okay because they got to make Final Fantasy VI first.
Yeah.
He has come from Tasmica to meet with our king. I believe he's in the castle now. Oh, just a warning, I wouldn't try to talk to the people in town if I were you.
Because the townspeople were in
Yeah,
a daze.
are they in some kind of daze? Apparently, that's a daze. All right.
Yeah. It skips right to the dwarf cave here, so there's not really... I don't know what you did in...
Well, I'm gonna like leave the town
In Pandora, yeah.
I'm gonna as I recall, I'm gonna leave the town and go like leftish.
Hey, look, it's that old woman that kicked you out of Potos.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Oh, hey, she's okay. She's okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I think the castle's up here.
The guide did not mention Pandora, and so the boy did not stop in any shop or inn.
Because I believe Pandora is optional.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, we want to pick up girl, so if I can just remember how to get to the throne room. Usually going up is the solution.
Up or
There she
right.
is.
My dad is infuriating. I'm in charge of my life, not him.
Like, for real.
Right. You're that
Totes.
person I saved earlier. Is that a sword?
I kind of like how she's a giant bitch to him for no reason.
Yeah.
It's weirdly endearing.
You know, I also, now seeing this model, didn't realize that the 16-bit sprite didn't tell me that the bottom of her hair was curled up abnormally.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's,
I didn't notice that.
I mean, it matches her shoes, I suppose.
But I have to go to the underground palace.
Save that for later.
Actually, look at Randy. Are turned-up shoes just sort of the norm in this universe?
I guess so.
Oh, you can call me.
What will you call this young lady? No, fuck that.
Yeah, the
You
narrator,
are girl.
freaking non-Morgan Freeman told you that the girl saved you.
I should have named them the boy and the girl,
Yeah, well.
but whatever. Girl joins the party. All right, so let's see if you can play now.
Okay. Let's push a button here.
Ah,
Aha!
cool. Awesome.
Now, the issue is, can I revert... Can I give up control for the purposes of being the narrator?
In the original game, you just hit start, and that would remove control.
Okay, let's try it. Let me experiment a bit now, because...
This place is
Oh.
no longer my home. I'm never coming back.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
you
do
have
I?
to-
Oh, I'm in control for dialogue, too.
That's funny.
So let me hit start. No, that didn't do it. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's an option. Targeting status game log.
No, it wouldn't be an option. You
All
try.
right.
You try the shoulder buttons.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I mean, worst if need be, we can always just unplug the controller. That'll probably do it.
Yeah.
So, I believe we have to go back to the water if we want to keep the girl. I believe we have to go back to the water palace and go to that little like forest segment. Otherwise, if we try to go to Gaia's navel,
She's like, oh, I'm going to dialogue.
yeah, exactly, and then she just like fucks off.
Yeah. Can I talk to...
Fire attack
Oh,
That's neat.
years ago.
I mean, I'm sure you could do. I'm sure you could do that in the Super Nintendo one too.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember if you can. So, that's cool. Oh, and you have the Knuckles equipped. Do you want to use a different weapon?
Oh wait, where is my
Push up or down to.
equip gear?
No, well, weapons are different. You need to push up.
Oh,
or down.
right, yeah.
To cycle through the different rings.
Actually, yeah. Pass me the spear.
You can just grab it from me,
Oh, can I
and
just steal it?
we'll like throw the weapons to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hit it again. Yeah, see.
Oh, cool! Look at that.
And actually, like, I want the sword back.
Yeah, the sword.
I was only using the spear to get it up to level 1.
Yeah.
Actually, I might as well use the glove. I mean, I'm gonna stop using this shit anyway, but
Right.
for the moment, when weapon choice really doesn't matter.
Yeah, we any weapon farming, any serious weapon farming will be done off camera because it's boring.
As shit.
Yeah.
Likewise with spell
With
spell
magic,
grinding,
yeah.
which I'm assuming hasn't changed in the slightest, which makes me sad because I really hate having to grind weapon and spell levels.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Oh, wait. Okay, let me figure out my buttons here.
It's yeah.
Okay, that's that.
What the?
Did I accidentally?
Oh, I think you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave.
Let me move the.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm still unconscious, even though.
Can I, like, help you? Oh, no.
No, this is Monster Hunter. So even
Oh,
though-
wait, did the girl not get... Do I have to level up the weapons on each person?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, every character has their own individual levels, and that's why it
Yeah.
kind of blows.
Ha! Fucking missed. Okay.
Yeah, those mushrooms are surprisingly beefy. So, I like how even though it's a glove, I keep kicking him.
Yeah.
It's not even a glove. It's like a brass knuckles kind of deal.
Yeah, a spiked knuckle. Oh, I can't cut these.
I mean, well, that's the other reason I'll switch back to the sword.
Yeah.
'Cause that gets annoying. I believe the
Oh,
axe
shit.
can also do it, but fuck the axe.
Wow, your health, mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom is really tough. There we go.
Well, I mean, have the minions of hell grown stronger because there's two of us?
I don't think so.
I know the original game didn't... The delay on the damage is getting to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hit it, but... Like, if you do a hit, it's gotta finish... Like, reporting yours and then making that number disappear before mine can show up.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
it just said... Oh, that was cool. It just said that the girl got level 2. So, I guess the other party members have their own individual...
So wait, what is... So the menu button is this... I just want to get it on Candy in case we need to heal.
I mean, it freezes time,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
so it's not really a big deal. Also, you can hit them while they're on the floor.
Yeah, I have... Yeah, that's what... I've been doing that, but that's what leads to the weird delay and...
Oh.
No. Oh, fuck.
I like that throw. I don't remember that being in the original game.
No, it definitely wasn't. Hey, look, an apple tree. Let's cut it down and then roast it over some fire.
Well, no. First, we got to make a video about how we found the apple tree.
Yeah.
And how other people can find the apple tree. That reminds me, I never found out what apple farming place Jeff actually wanted me to.
Did I go to the...
What the? Oh yeah, you went to Neko.
Like, I keep... The transition is so far out
yeah,
there.
you looked pretty... Oh, I guess the transition is like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there-
goddamn.
That's really far
Yeah,
out.
it's really far out.
I'm pretty sure in the Super Nintendo you had to actually
To go to edge of screen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I remember.
No, the Super Nintendo didn't have mid-screen transitions. Like, it had to be... Damn it. It had to be edge of screen.
You do like you're like just too weak to one-shot the rabbits.
Yeah.
and it's bugging me.
So I don't have to narrate till we're at Dwarf Village again.
Yeah. So, do we get dialogue or something? I guess not. Okay. So I think that I think.
Also,
that
wait,
Peter from leaving-
sorry. My spear was level 1, but I wasn't pulling off the charge attack.
was it level 1?
Yeah, I think it got to level
I didn't
1.
see. I didn't see the level up happen.
It's just holding the attack button, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Maybe
if you're not charging, that means you're not level up.
Yeah, I guess not.
And I mean, I'm also training the glove, so I should, if you leveled up, I should have leveled up.
Okay, yeah. I just thought I saw it.
Well, now I'm glove level 1.
Yeah, ow.
So you're slacking now.
I guess so.
Kill that guy.
Okay.
I'm totally ready to punch somebody.
You're so... Oh, nice.
I didn't see how much damage that did, but I'm sure it did a lot.
Alright, I'm at level 3.
But you're still spear level 0.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Kill him.
Critical hit. He got whacked.
There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was my imagination.
Yeah. All right, so we are at time, but why don't we do another video?
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
So we will cut it here, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, next time.
All right.